So Kieron, after a tough couple of results, that must be a pretty satisfying result.
Yeah, really happy with that tonight. Thought the boys were fantastic. I think we owed that to ourselves from the last couple of weeks, and certainly we owed it to to the fans that especially turned up tonight. Those guys saved our jobs and put the money on the line for us, and a lot of those guys have bought tickets again when they've already purchased them. So I think tonight's a big thank you to all the fans for that.
Just like against York on the weekend, we flew out the box quite quick. Were you quite pleased that we continue that throughout the full 80?
Definitely. We talked a lot this week about our energy and our attitude and our passion for the game, and I thought you saw that today. In the way we celebrated tries and we celebrated forcing errors on them, and it just builds. It builds energy within your team. It builds confidence, and 1-17 today, I thought were absolutely fantastic.
After 2 games suspension, Jack Owens returned at full back. He gave us that bit of an edge around the back, weren't he?
Yeah, he does. Jack's been brilliant all year. He's a class player. He knows the game. He gives everyone confidence. He knows where to be, and what he brings to us. He's one of those players. He's an energizer within our team. He's pushing around the ball. He's talking. He's pointing and he's directing. And I tell a lot of people he's like Lachlan Cooties for St Helens. He's that big for us, and he has a massive influence on the people around him.
Conceded just 6 points tonight against a team that does score points and got some threat. You must be pretty happy with that.
Yeah, really. Ben Blackmore's a great dummy half carry of the ball. I thought we did really well against him, and then obviously with the 2 half-backs they've got, they've always got a try in him through a show and go or a dummy. And I thought defensively we were really good, particularly the last minute there where they made a break. The number of guys who were chasing back to stop it, that actually shows it means something to us.
Just want to ask you about Kieron. Brandy became the latest player to come into our Club 20 group. Happy with his display tonight?
Yeah, I think tonight was definitely his best display for a few weeks. Again, a young player who's progressing along, and it's hard to stay at the top level when you're a young player and you have your peaks and your troughs. But I thought tonight was really good. He played really confident, and it's good to see him getting his hands on the ball. And he's becoming, he's stapled that left centre now. That's his spot. And he gives people around him confidence as well. So if Kieron keeps carrying on like he's doing, I'm sure there'll be another 20 games in him as well.
Jack returned tonight, but also Jaden Hatton came back in. Scored his first try and winners scores tonight. He was pretty strong on that edge, wasn't he?
He was very strong. Again, if you forget how young he is. I thought our back three was fantastic tonight. It's probably the best our full outside backs have been over the last few weeks. They took a lot of pressure off our forwards. And Jaden came in, he carried the ball strong, and he took his try well.
First game for us in a busy 10 days now. How tough will this turnaround be for us coming into Wednesday now?
Yeah, it is tough. We had a short turnaround from the York game. We had a tough week review-wise and training-wise, and we put a lot of things right, which went towards our performance tonight. And the game comes quick again. Wednesday's a really big game. There's a lot at stake, and everything we've done tonight, we have to go up another 10% because we need to get a win on Wednesday.
And speaking of Wednesday, obviously nearly 5,000 tickets bought for tonight. You need the fans again on your side on Wednesday night, don't you?
Yeah, they've been superb all year, and I said before, I think we owed that to the fans tonight. The last couple of weeks we've just been off our game a little bit. Without the fans and the backing what they've given, not just to me but to the players and the club, we wouldn't be here. So I think it's right that win tonight, that performance goes towards them, and hopefully on Wednesday we'll do it again and they turn up and support us again.
And as always, to finish off, how we're looking injury and body wise after that?
Yeah, it's always a lot easier when you win. The bumps and the bruises don't seem to hurt as much. So I don't think we've picked anything up from tonight, which is a bonus. We've got Ollie Ashall and Anthony Gelling who are both running again now. So we'll see how they turn up towards Monday, Tuesday, and we'll make a decision whether they come in on Wednesday or Sunday or maybe the week after. But we'll make sure they're right before they come back as well.